Yeah, I think Fannie and Freddie are starting to press the gas a little bit on making things happen. We've got a few different initiatives up in the air. I'll recap them in a moment, but we've been watching for the last several months in the MBS data feeds where we key in on both originations as well as performance of their portfolios. We've been seeing some new fields appear, VantageScore 4 and related fields, but almost no data. Data's finally started to trickle in. The reason it's only trickling is that there's only a handful of lenders that have been approved and are working with the GSE to start using this model. So everything's slow and conservative. But toward that end, the big development this month is that there was a big data publication by Fannie and Freddie. It was clearly coordinated by FHFA. And what it is it's not sort of the turning on of the spigot that I just described. That's still moving slowly, but it's historical data. And what it really is counterfactual data. They said, what would it look like for 50 million plus loans if we had been using both models, both not just VantageScore 4, but also FICO 10T over the last several years, from 2013 through 2025. And that's what they published, a big counterfactual data set at the loan level. So it's really fascinating. They did this across multiple data sets. I think the context that this falls into is that there are three parallel modernization tracks afoot. One is the going from the three poles to the two poles, tri-merge to bi-merge. The other is sort of the methodology by which they take however many you're pulling across however many applicants there are, how do you combine those scores? And that's the whole middle, lower, lowest versus average, average. That's also in progress. Neither of those is up and running yet, but kind of in progress. And then in parallel with that, they're looking to modernize and allow diversity and choice among the credit scoring engines themselves. This is where we're moving from classic FICO, which is actually a family of models, which kind of took a snapshot of you at a moment in time, to more trending oriented models. In fact, that's the T in 10T is trending, or
Hmm.
that's what that implies. So we're looking at VantageScore 4, which gets a lot of the attention, but also FICO has a new entrant there as well, 10T. So all of that's in progress. And I do have some takeaways, but let me kind of pause there. That's the context in which this big data drop happened.